That is a hell of a lot of temptation you're throwing my way.
And all you got to do now is not resist it.
Look.
Oh, no, not look.
Jay.
No, you see, look is the same as but, and you know it's going to be followed by something like, I just want to be friends.
Well, I do.
Yeah, and I've just made a complete pillock out of myself, haven't I?
No, you haven't listened to me. The hotel, the romantic ruse, all a very attractive prospect. And I know I've been giving off signals as well.
But.
And with Kane, you know I am. Now I can hear a but coming.
You deserve better.
Meaning you. Look, don't get me wrong, I am seriously flattered. I'm tempted. And you know what? If the situation was any different, the people through there would be complaining about the noise.
Yeah, you do realise I'm going to need a cold shower in a minute.
But wherever me and Kane are, there are other people to consider. Debbie, Noah, Sarah, I've got to think about them.
Okay. Point taken. Can't blame a guy for trying, though, can you?
I'd have been disappointed if you hadn't. In the meantime...
I should book another room.
You going out or something?
I might be. In a bit. Just for a few minutes.
You're not doing something illegal, are you?
Not really. What can I get you?
A Coke, white wine and a pint, please.
Right you are.
I'll get these in for you.
Hi. Again. You know, this really does border on stalking.
I was coming in here anyway.
Yeah, well, you might want to keep your distance. But Pops has already got some funny ideas about me and you.
Oh, really? And what kind of ideas are they?
Very wrong ones.
Evening.
Do you want a pint?
Please. She not offered you one yet?
Well, actually, I was going to pay for these.
Very kind of you. Would you like to come and join us?
Yeah, I don't see why not. I'll bring them over.
Brilliant. Thanks, Dad.
What?
Hi, Flynn, it's me. I just wondered if you wanted to go for another drink sometime or something. Had a really good night last night.
A DVD, though. What about a DVD?
Oh, God, as long as it's not a horror film, I really can't take blood and gore right now.
Anyway, just give us a call. Cheers, bye. All right. Fine, yeah. Why?
OK, well, that's not suspicious, is it?
Anyone want a brew?
Neither's that.
Hi, mate. Yeah, cheers for calling us back.
You want the good news or the bad?
Bad.
Hotel's completely booked up. There's no other rooms free.
Good news?
Well, the receptionist smirked at me in a I knew she was out of your league kind of way when I told her we won't be sharing. So at least we've spread some happiness.
Kudos to us. In the meantime, what do we do now?
Could go home.
No way. I'm off the leash, remember?
Well, I could kip on the floor of the room we've already got. That's if you trust me.
I don't entirely trust myself.
Well, if the worst comes to the worst, I can always lock myself in the bathroom. Or there's a place round the corner. Not as posh as this, mine, but they might have a couple of rooms.
Why do you need a couple?
If I'm not staying here, you're not staying here either.
Oh, fair enough. I can do that with Spa, I suppose.
Are you sure? We can just as easily go back.
Do you want a night on the town, or don't you?
Well, yes, but...
Well, shut up then. Go and check out, and then we can get started.
You're the boss. Well, no, actually, I am. You know me.
I'll see you later then. Oh, hi, Diane.
Hi, I was just coming to see Gabby. Grandma stuff.
Oh, really?
Bad time.
Well, she's in the middle of the homework with Dad. In fact, he's just packed me off. Says he wants a bit of quiet while he talks about the Romans with her.
All right. Where little keep?
I was just gonna go and have a quiet drink if you fancied it.
I just happen to know a very pleasant little pub.
Oh, well, you better introduce me to it.
Hi. Max put a call to charge your tenant's room.
Yeah, of course. Do you want me to sign for those? And you can get going. I'll make sure she gets them.
I'll live with her, all right?
Oh, right. Sorry, sir. There's nobody here of that name. You did say Tate.
What? Yeah. It was probably booked under Sharma, Jay Sharma.
Okay. Mr. Sharma and his guest checked out about half an hour ago.
Both of them together.
That's right.
How many rooms did he book in here in the first place?
I'm sorry.
Just the one, was it?
I'm not really supposed to say. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No. Thanks.
There's no harm in being proactive.
I suppose Steph is sort of Marlon's type.
Biscuits. If by type you mean she's female, then yes.
No, he can be quite picky.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about me. Frankly, I couldn't care if Steph was a buffalo. Marlon needs a distraction.
Well, I'm pleased we're doing it for the right motives.
Oh, Paddy, for the last week he has done nothing but bombard us with literature about Down syndrome. What's he going to be like when this baby is actually born?
What? So we get him a girlfriend to keep him out of our way?
Yes. Yes, that's exactly what a girlfriend will do.
But you... Go on then, what's the plan?
I don't know. A meal, the cinema, macrame classes, anything to get them alone in a room together, and then let's hope to heaven that some kind of romance blossoms.
Oh, it's been a long time on that phone, hasn't it? Think it's a good sign?
Don't know. Psychic powers are a bit below par today. Did he say any more about how last night went?
Well, you know what he's like. You can't get him to shut up sometimes.
So no then.
No. And considering how on edge he's been, I reckon he's been really hanging on for that call.
Well, at least he's getting out there. And hopefully, soon enough, Marlon will be doing the same.
Yeah, but the way you're going, he hasn't got much choice, has he?
What?
Do you know what I mean? Once he starts, can't stop him.
You seen him again?
No, he's going to be out of town for a few weeks, so said he'd call me when he gets back.
I'll have to wait till then.
You're right. I think I know when I'm getting the brush off. It don't matter anyway, he's a bit of a prat.
So you're actually working here?
I had cover. Marlon's in the back.
Let me get this straight. On a whim, you leave the bar and you come and see Gabby for no other reason than to do something grandma-ish.
Doesn't sound very plausible, does it?
No. What's going on?
I wanted to see your dad.
Oh, why didn't you? And don't say it's because I'm here, because I saw you out the front dithering.
Yeah, I lost my nerve.
Why would you need it in the first place?
Oh, it's not important now, really.
Have you two had a row?
No, nothing like that.
Diane, what is going on? If there's something worrying you about Dad, maybe I should be worried too.
Oh, Pet. You're really gonna hate me.
You know, I just think people have no idea what it's like to try and make a living out here. I mean, let's face it, you got to make the most out of your land, like you have.
You reckon?
Yeah, don't you?
Well, I know I could make more. I could put your dad's rent up.
Really?
He's yanking your chain, lad.
Oh, right. Right?
Do you remember that guy? What was his name again?
Just need a little bit more to go on than that.
You remember? That guy came up to us in that bar in Sentosa?
Oh, him, yeah. Yeah, nice guy, I thought.
Yeah, you would. You wouldn't believe this guy. So desperate to get in with us.
Us? He was a bit old for you, I think you'll find.
Yeah, if you say so. Anyway, just kept talking off the top of his head. So needy. I wonder what happened to him.
I'm just going to nip to the toilet.
What?
I promise I never brought her up to be like this.
Oh, what, so it's my fault?
It's hardwired. Can't fight your genes.
Oh, it couldn't possibly be her, could it? I mean, how dare he fancy her?
Wow. Seems I'm the only one not in love with Adam. How inconvenient is that?
It's a bit rich.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
That's why I chickened out.
Flipping it, Diane, after everything you've put him through and now this. Just as he's getting back with Mum.
I know, so obviously I can't tell him.
You've ruined his life once before. I'm damned if I'm going to let you do it a second time. Especially when you can make him so happy.
Could I?
Yes, you could. If you're serious.
What about Hillary?
Look, I love Mum, I love Dad. But, you know, they stopped making each other happy a long time ago. After everything that happened with Charlie, you know, if Mum made Dad happy, then I would say you had your chance, back off. But the truth is, I just feel that Dad's settling because he's lonely.
Oh, that's not like him, is it?
No. He's always wanted to make do. Make the best of things. And that's what he'd be doing with Mum.
All on our own this evening?
Looks like it, yeah.
Oh, of course. Charity's on her business trip, isn't she?
If I were a cynical bloke, I'd say you thought Charity and Jay were doing something dodgy.
And you don't?
Let's just say I'm past caring.
Oh, really? How come?
Well, you know how it is. Reach a point, don't you?
I'm guessing you have.
Seems you only book one room. Together.
Doesn't take a genius, does it?
Ah.
Oh, yeah. So that's it then?
I'm sorry.
Oh, no. You fancy a drink?
My turn to be cynical. Your next move might well be trying to get back at Charity.
It's always a possibility. Any suggestions?
Buy me that drink. I'll think it over.
All right. You've got a visitor.
Have you warned him I'm in a bad mood?
I think I already know that.
Yeah, and if I was going to complain about you, mate, I'd do it to your face, all right?
Oh, consider me told.
You got a drink or something?
There's beers in the fridge, apparently.
Oh, yeah. Cheers, Joe.
Yeah, what am
So what are you doing here?
Well, I was just checking that you weren't stuck inside all day, staring down that camera of yours.
No, not yet.
Good. So, you up for coming to the pub or something?
No. I'm a bit knackered, actually. You're not seeing Flynn tonight?
2 nights in a row. Do you think this is romance of the century?
Well, you know, if you want to stay in, we can put a film on or something.
Yeah? Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I'll just go and give Joe a hand with those beers.
Look, mate. I've been a bit of an idiot about this whole Flynn thing. I'm really sorry that, that I pushed so hard.
You sure your dad won't mind?
Don't see why he should, no.
What's all this?
Wow, your dad has just asked me to help with a few jobs around the estate.
All right.
I'll see you next week then.
If not before.
Right, best shoot. Thanks for the drink, guys. See you soon.
What did you let him do that for?
Sorry?
I've already got Adam trailing me around as it is. The last thing I want is him doing it at home.
Yeah, and this was all down to me.
I don't understand why you're so against it.
Oh, you mean apart from him having a thing for me?
Someone really needs to get over herself.
Meaning what?
You're a lovely girl, Mia, but it's very hard to see it sometimes.
Yeah. He's a nice enough lad. Just leave him alone and I'm pretty sure he'll do the same.
Are you sure you're going to be okay with this?
It isn't for me to be okay with either way, is it?
I know.
I just want him to be happy. So the least you can do is give him the information. tell him how you feel.
Then I will.
Just promise me one thing. Don't hurt him again.
You think my head's going to be turned by yet another Charlie passing through?
I wouldn't have thought it of you before, so...
No. No, I don't suppose you would. You want a promise? You've got it.
I always wondered about you and him.
Jay?
Never could see it.
That was never anything serious. Interesting, though, that you gave it some thought. I never knew you cared.
Well, it was just impassive.
Yeah, of course, of course. So what made you think it wasn't serious?
I get the feeling you're not taken in by all that flash stuff.
Unlike someone else we could mention?
Yes, like
Thing about Jay was, he was good company, charming and everything. But when the chips were down, he wasn't there for me. Whereas certain people were.
anyone in mind?
I think you know who I have in mind.
Marlon wants to know what movie we're watching.
It's The Lord of the Flipping Rings. I'll text him back in a minute and tell him how happy I am.
Why, what's wrong with it?
It's several hours too long, and there's more horses in it than I wish to think about.
So, just pretend it's a horror movie then. That's what you wanted to watch in the first place.
Yeah, but...
You want to watch a rom-com?
No!
Good. Get that playing then.
Well, we'll have to do if we want to be in bed before 3 o'clock.
Oh, stop complaining. This is meant to be our alone time. Ah. Guess he's found another support group. He's emailing us the details.
We'll be doing that all night now.
No, we won't.
Right.
So, drinks back at yours, eh?
Kane.
What?
Let me get this straight. You want to get your own back with charity, and you think I'll go along with this? Why, exactly?
Because you want to stick it to him as much as I do.
Maybe I'm not such a pushover.
Maybe I like a challenge. And you can't resist me.
Oh, no. It's your arrogance I find such a turn on.
Well, at least you haven't met it. Come on. Oh, come on. Did you not notice I did the full-on charm offensive back there? Up to and including cancelling a meeting so we could spend more time together.
I should have known you'd pulled strings.
What, you mean you didn't suss?
Well, you had me convinced it was just a coincidence.
Really?
No.
Oh, you know what? I'm making things worse, aren't I?
Yes, you are. So you know what you need to do? Shut up, sup up, and let's forget this ever happened. Let's have a bit of fun tonight, all right? Deal?
Deal.
Sup up.
No, it's still not working. You know, usually a few drinks make really, really stupid ideas seem like super fantastic
Please
ones.
stop saying that. It was not stupid. It wasn't. It was nice.
Oh, great. I'm nice now, am I? You know, it's always good to know that you're nice.
You know what I mean. I liked being fancied.
Yeah, so long as it's by the right person.
Oi, no whining, we said.
Oh, right, I'm whiny as well now, Emma. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Whiny Nice.
I need to ask you something. This whole getting me into bed thing.
Yeah, that thing. What about it?
Is it why I've kept my job so long? Because, you know, if I need dropping off at the job centre tomorrow...
Honestly, it hasn't hurt. But hey, come on. You're good at your job. You know that. And the whole, you know...
Getting me into bed thing.
Yeah. Well, if I keep you on, there's always a slight chance you might change your mind.
You can always live in hope.
Well, that depends on whether you think I should. Live in hope, I mean.
Cheers.
I've got some whiskey somewhere, if you fancy a drink.
Yeah, that would be nice. Unless you're planning on using the got me so drunk I didn't realise what I was doing excuse in the morning.
One, I'm not that petty. 2, you're very sure you would have been here in the morning.
I think you'll find I can be the staying over type when I want to be.
Is that right?
Ah.
It seems funny, this.
Funny why?
Ah, here we are, 2 consenting adults, about to do something for fairly childish reasons.
Kind of fun being childish, isn't it?
Hmm.
I think we'll save these till later, yeah?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Well, next tonight, problems at college for Sophie, but will Kevin and Sully give her enough support in Coronation Street? Then at 9, Ruth is after the truth of Alice's death in Marchlands.